Today's Toy Pizza is all about sci-fi.
That means science fiction.
We got Halo,
Beetleborg,
Star Trek. So I'm going to talk about Star Trek, specifically in the 3 3/4 inch scale throughout the ages.
Is that his little phaser thing?
That's a phaser.
Yes.
So these are Mego, late 70s, based on the Star Trek motion picture. The two aliens I have right here are super rare.
how much do those go for?
Up to $100 each. So the line that Nicky's holding there was made by Ertl in the early 80s.
Oh.
You can clearly see the influence that G.I. Joe had on these figures.
This is something that you probably never seen before in the Star Trek world. It's Captain Kirk and a Klingon hugging.
Would never happen, actually. Kirk's son was killed by the Klingons, and he has a lifelong grudge
Nerd.
against them. After the Ertl figures, we see in 1989 that Galoob made 3 3/4 inch Star Trek figures. And there are two distinct, different data paint schemes. You can see there's little speckles of paint on one of them, while the other one is a bit more pale and doesn't have the white spots of his eyes.
So I recognize this guy as being the only Asian person in the Star Trek series. Initially I thought it was George Takei, but apparently it's not because this is based off of the J.J. Abrams film.
Yeah, that's right, in 2009. So this is where the character Sulu was played by Harold and Kumar.
Both of them, yes. Yeah, I remember.
The actor's name is Harold and Kumar.
Okay.
Personally, I don't like these figures. Real human dimensions aren't necessarily fun or aesthetically pleasing when it comes to a toy-sized piece of work. You need an artistic interpretation to really maximize the format.
So there you go, for all you Trekkies, you got your Star Trek toys.
Now, who remembers Beetleborgs?
Now, I vaguely remember Beetleborgs just being on Fox with Power Rangers, VR Troopers, and Superhuman Samurai. I couldn't tell you what the show was about.
Yeah, well, I can because I have all of their weapons and they are sick. But I also have some of the really cool toys that we're going to be talking about today. Big Bad Beetleborgs uses footage from B-Fighter Kabuto, and that's very similar to Power Rangers, just like Nicky said.
Yeah, Power Rangers takes it from Super Sentai. Just like the show.
I don't know much about Beetleborgs, but I love these toys. I love anything that's vac metal and chrome and
What's
shiny.
vac metal? Just so people know.
Like metallic painting.
Vac metal is electroplating is the scientific term.
Okay.
And you basically send an electrical charge into the ABS plastic, and then the chrome paint adheres to it. Very scientific.
If we look these up on eBay, how much are these?
$10 to $20 out of the package, and in the package, $30 and up. I know this sounds crazy, but I've never played Halo, so what is the significance of the Ghost?
The Ghost is a ship that's featured in the video game since the first one, and it's actually driven by the Covenant. But what's so amazing about this, throughout each game they had several changes, whether it was look or physics, but this is just literally the funnest thing that you can do in the Halo game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So basically the ship uses an anti-gravity propulsion system to lift off the ground, and it has two main plasma guns in the front. But in Halo 2, they introduced the boost, where you can actually press the left trigger and this guy would go faster, and you can just splatter your enemies. And that literally changed the Halo game for me. I was just so amazed by just splattering people, just running them over. This is from the Halo 3 series specifically, Series 1, and it's made by Todd McFarlane Toys. These vehicles and the Spartans that they made as well, they do not fit. They're not the correct proportion.
That's a bummer.
And that's a huge complaint
Yeah.
about this toy line. But again, it comes with this awesome stand and it just sits on my shelf, and I'm okay with that. I got this as a birthday present from a friend. I was just surprised that when I did end up getting this and I looked on the back, I was like, oh wow, McFarlane Toys.
Yeah.
And apparently, you know, they're doing a lot of great things. They currently have the Walking Dead line. So props,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Props to
That's
McFarlane,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool. That's McFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane, who did Family Guy. But all in all, this is an excellent toy, and it's actually the only Halo toy that I own.
Thank you for watching this episode of Toy Pizza.
Let us know in the comments what your favorite science fiction toy is.
And be sure to subscribe and watch more Toy Pizza.
Don't forget to send in your 10-second videos featuring you and your favorite toy.
And then we will feature you on the show.
That's right. Pizza out.
Pizza out.